In this video, we'll be looking at probability displays. In particular, how can we make a discrete probability distribution and what makes it a probability distribution. So there's a couple requirements. First of all, when we're looking at probability distributions, we have to make sure that each probability is a valid probability, which means that each probability is between 0 and 1. The other thing we want to make sure is that the sum of all our probabilities, so we're using that summation notation over here, adds up to 1. With those two requirements, it's fairly easy to check whether a given probability distribution is in fact valid, but it's also easy for us to find missing probabilities like over here in our example. So we're looking at a commuter who must pass through 5 traffic lights on her way to work, and she can either account 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 red lights. And we have the probabilities given down there in the table. So the probability that 0 red lights is 0.05, the probability of hitting 1 red light is 0.25, and so on. So when we add these probabilities, we end up with 0.3, 0.65, 0.8, 0.85. So that means the probability of 3 is equal to 1 minus 0.85, which is 0.15. So simply adding up all these probabilities and making sure that they're adding up to 1. So that's the first part over here. Now we can answer questions like, what's the probability that she hits at least 3 red lights? So looking at least 3 red lights, that would be 3, 4, or 5. We're looking for the probabilities which are given below that. So we simply add our probabilities. One thing that's really important for this is to keep in mind that at least 3 means 3 or more versus more than 3. So you want to be very, very careful with these keywords. So I'm going to write this as 3 or more, which is the probability of 3, or 4, or 5. And by the way, we can see right away this is an or probability, which means we're going to add together, as we did over here. And since we can't hit 3 and 4 lights at the same time, these are disjoint events, therefore we don't have to worry about subtracting any duplicates out. So adding all 3 probabilities together, we end up with 0.35. What is the probability that she doesn't hit all the lights on her trip? So that's the probability of not all, which is the probability of not 5, right? And we already stated before, when we look at not probabilities, that's really the complement. So this would be 1 minus the probability of hitting 5. So the probability of hitting 5 lights is 0.05. So 1 minus 0.05 is equal to 0.95. On the other hand, we could have highlighted all the probabilities that are not where we don't hit 5 lights, so that would be 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4 lights, or again, we can highlight it up here as well. Either way, we would end up with the same probability.